All right, I want to explain exponents just a little bit so we have an understanding. Exponents is just what I call paraphrasing multiplication, all right? Making it smaller, condensing it, meaning the same exact thing, but just not giving you the whole full-blown novel, if you will. Okay, so first of all, in an exponent, you have to have a thing called a base. Um, right now, we're dealing with whole numbers, so I'm going to give this base 3. All right, my exponent in this case, I'm going to use, hit me, I'm going to use an exponent 4. All right, so if I take a look at this guy, right, basically what this means is I've got a base 3 and I have 4 of them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. This superscript number exponent tells me how many of my base I have. And like I said earlier, this is a paraphrasing of multiplication, which means we are multiplying all of these guys. So as you can see, why write 4 3's all out and multiply them when I can simply write 3 raised to the 4th power? Now, whenever this number is not a variable, this guy simplifies. And you can do this a couple of different ways if you want. I mean, you can go left to right, which works. I can also say the multiplication and know some properties of multiplication, and I can group 2 3's, which means that's 9. This is also 9. And I can get 81 very quickly because 9 times 9 is a lot easier to memorize than 27 times 3 is 81. Left to right. And now all of a sudden I have to do some scratch padding stuff. Okay, but that's all exponents is, and it really doesn't matter. Now, it really doesn't matter what the number is. You have to be very careful though, because exponents, this 4 only applies to that 3. Exponents only apply to that thing directly in front of them. Negative 3 to the 4th is not negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, and negative 3. It's not. The 4 directly in front of the 4 is simply the 3. In front of the 3 is the negative. They are not bound together. They are separate things. This could be negative 3, or this could have been something in front of here, and it could have been minus 3 to the 4th. All right? But it applies only to that thing right in front of it. So this answer does come out to negative 81. But if you'd have done this, and I know this is a rule that we haven't gotten to because we're not quite to signed numbers, a negative times a negative is a positive. Times a negative is a negative. Times another negative is a positive, or even amounts of negatives or positive. You wouldn't have got that there. This is 81 times the negative, or minus 81. Subtract 81. So remember that. That is key. I'm going to repeat it one more time, so it's crucial important. Remember that. You've seen it. You've heard it now 3 times. Exponents only apply to that thing directly in front of them. Hope this helps. Please apply it. Good luck.